Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cabin Fever. Father LeRoy Scheierl here. Yeah, I'm out here in the middle of the night checking out the fireflies, or lightning bugs, as some people call them. I have a bit of fascination with these things. I always think of them as nature's fireworks, and it's beautiful to see. We have a plot of land, about 70 acres, where the fireflies just love to light up the light up the area of the grassland. They like moisture and lowland grass, and in about the month of June and early July, they really put on a show. You know, the life cycle of a firefly is about 1 year, and the last 2 weeks of their life, they let their light shine in order to draw a mate and reproduce and start that life cycle again. So, so I'm out here just enjoying it. It's a beautiful night. No mosquitoes, that's a good thing. But anyway, watching the fireflies themselves. Anyway, I've got one in a jar here. Let's see if they'll light up. I'm going to turn off my other light and see if you can see them. Let's see. I'll give them a little air. And let's see if they light up for us. There we go. All right, there you go. They're showing off their light. You know, let's see here. In Matthew's Gospel, chapter 5, right after the Beatitudes, Jesus says, "You are the salt of the earth and the light of the world." And he says, "A city on a hill cannot be hidden. And so in the same way, your light must shine. You don't turn on a light and put it under a bushel basket." And he's talking about the light of our faith and how we need to let it show, let it shine. Whether it's involvement in your church or passing the faith or talking about your faith to family and friends or your children or grandchildren, or if you're an aunt and uncle, talk to your nieces and nephews about the faith. Don't be afraid to let that light shine and pass that on, because that's part it's part of what Jesus wants from us and part of what he expects. Faith is not faith if we don't let it out. Sort of like the fireflies themselves, right? I think we all know people who grow old and kind of cranky and get to be grumpy old men. Maybe you've seen that movie, or even grumpy old women. And that doesn't happen overnight. They've been practicing all their life. In other words, as we become what we try to be over time. I think it was Aristotle said, if we habits create virtue. In other words, the more we try to do well, the more we try to change our behavior, our words, our actions, the more it becomes part of us. Or as the Jesuit priest John Paul says, our yesterdays weigh heavy upon our todays, and our todays will weigh heavy upon our tomorrows. So if we let our light shine, and we practice that, it's going to be part of us too, especially at the end of our life when we meet our Lord. So it's important to do what you can to practice virtue in order to become a part of us. I like all the Alcoholics Anonymous have a way of saying, "Fake it till you make it." Right? If you want to be good, if you want to do what's right, keep practicing at it. And eventually it'll become part of you, right? You will grow in faith and hope and love, and that light will begin to shine, not just for yourself, but for everyone around us. So I'm out here enjoying this evening, checking out the fireflies. I don't know if you can see them in the background. There's certainly a lot of other bugs flying around tonight, but not many mosquitoes. That's the good thing. So anyway. Father LeRoy Scheierl, out here in the middle of nowhere, checking out and enjoying the God's light show, these fireflies. And like the firefly, let that light shine and for others to see, and it'll change your life too. So God bless until we meet each other again. Keep praying for each other, and let's keep growing in the faith.